their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off from MetLife. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Dart. Taking a deep shot here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swap there. They're going to face 4th down. Broken up by a big guy at the line. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Dart going to go for it on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
That's completed right side. He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Ready.
To the air with Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first-quarter looks have his name all over it. Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Once more, it's Love. Dumps it off to his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion.
32. Set, hunt.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Ready, cut, hunt.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
97. 6. Mega.
Shotgun now for Love. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Screen here for Scatterboo. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Going on 3rd, here's Dart. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Love now. Got for big yards on the right side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 13-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60.
Trying again following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers push their lead to 21-zip already. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Dart resetting here after the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Fits it through the middle. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a small chunk off that lead. The nose point after is good. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game.
Giants 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
There's Love to throw. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
97.
12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. Man downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Let's put.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pick up with 2 here. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
It's cut right side by Watson. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 21-7 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
On the ready.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Right back to Watson. This is Cops. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Come on, set, red. Cut.
Thrown on first down, Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Throwing again. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. Small gain down to the 23. Fabio Carrican making that stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
Ready?
Throwing his Love on third. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
So far in this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
Green Jack. Down. Cut, cut.
To the air with Love. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
Giants 7.
On now is McManus to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first and 10, here's Dart. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
That's good for a New York Giants. First and 10 at the 46.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first down, it's Dart. Throws a bullet down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Escapes the pocket. This throw is caught. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game. Gano ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Right, set.
Love looking to pass. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the the aggressiveness there, like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Second and 10. Love trying again. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of the man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown, but cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here we go. Set.
Here he is on third and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
That's grabbed at the 10. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. The Giants using their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Now Dart. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Ready,
A
break.
nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Set,
They send a
ready.
man in motion.
33. Ready.
Love now on first and 10. Cut down the field, Golden. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ready.
Love with it on first down. That's incomplete left side.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Ready up.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
Back to the air. Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. They motion the tight end over.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. Hits him on the out route. And they taken out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
Giants 14. Brendan McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets a jump. Past the 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Cope with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
That's good for the Giants. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Ready?
Here goes Dart to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
On first down, here's Dart. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone.
60 Eagles!
Dart from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
19 Tiger! Dragon 60! Check out!
Now go play action. Here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's third and goal.
Let's go now! Mustang 19! Hawk 70! Hawk!
Dart's out of the shotgun. And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Malik Neighbors Rivers with a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Gano ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Could make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Now timeout taken by Green Bay, and that's it 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side to Watson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 7 yards.
Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
33, yellow. Yellow. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow. Pulled in at the 20. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Viking 18, 60 average, 60.
Throwing here just before halftime. Rolling left, buying some time. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Down. Set.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Look at that throw and double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
10 flat. Check, two. Check, huh?
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. To the air with Love. Throwing the out route complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he can't do it himself. They're on him short on the line to gain, and the defense forces the turnover on downs.
Hey, 4th down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. And a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. You trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
Here we go. Buffalo 8, Viking 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Doug. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
7 Pirates, 7 go. Cowboy, trap 60, trap 60.
Going on 1st down. It's Doug. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense caught lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes out to the left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 60, go.
Aren't going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Love now to throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 3-possession game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
Giants 21. Brandon McManus kicking off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Guys, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
On play action with Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
This dude has put it together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go. Take go.
Scatterboo now from the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere. As a result, it's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Bronco. Let's go.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. So 2nd down coming up.
Black open. Ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Back to the air. Love. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Set, hut.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
He's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Lowe. Down the field, Golden. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Working inside the red zone. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Throwing on the run, deep dip. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Gano ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. On now is McManus to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, here's Dart. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Darts out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Winston. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you